Yeah, I mean, psychedelics, I think it definitely has a therapeutic usage in various sort of mental health diseases.
Yeah,
People have like PTSD, they've definitely been studies done where, they take, ketamine, like which is a dissociative, or they'll take sort of psychedelics of various forms, whether they be mushrooms or
yeah,
other types of psychedelics, and they have been able to heal as a result of being able to look inwardly, to be able to
internally.
deal with the I guess the the baggage or the experiences they've gone through when they were younger,
Yeah,
or in more recent times. So yeah, I think there's certainly a place for it. My own experiences of psychedelics, I think they're great. I've tried all sorts of things over
yeah,
time, but I think for me, I like it because for me it's very quite spiritual.
yeah,
I'll tend to do it, maybe once, twice a year, and I always, come out of it with sort of almost like a bit of clarity, or a bit more, I guess. I'll feel more clear in what I need to do. It's a hard thing to explain tangibly, but for me, yeah, certainly it's very spiritual. It's very healing, and it's a beautiful thing to be able to see the world in a different way. Um, Maybe it's the way we should all be able to see things. But it's a beautiful thing, and like I
yeah,
think most people who've tried these things will tell you it's you always come out of it the other side with a different kind of perspective on the world or the life or in the way you think. So
yeah,
yeah, my key takeaway, I guess, is give it a go, start small, low
yeah,
titrations,
yeah,
and just see how you feel about it and do it in a controlled environment, at
yeah.
least to begin with.
When we talk about you said obviously one of your favorite things in this world is science, if I'm correct, yeah?
Hmm.
Like you said you love science, yeah?
Hmm.
Like obviously during this conversation, to be fair, we could even just have one full conversation about just science alone in it, because there's so many different aspects, so many different, like so many different places you can go with science, the topic of science.
Hmm.
Like just in general, before I ask my last few questions, yeah, like what do you love most about science? What is it about science that Joe loves? Like what do you love about science?
I think I think one of the things about science is that it's all around us, and everything from the way that I don't know. I mean, I just think that it can explain a lot of the things that happen in the world
Mm,
and the way that we experience the world, and I just love that it's a ever growing field as well. Like they're always trying to, they're all like every pharmaceutical company is all, or just in general more like life sciences companies. They're always like researching to
yeah,
try and help, I guess, meet sort of unmet needs in the world, or to try and find, researching things to try and find a way of providing um, solutions to people in a way that they may not have had before, and it can change the way that the world operates. And I think it's just a beautiful thing.
yeah,
It's there's always something new to learn as well. I think it's like comes back to what I was saying over the music thing. It's like it tends to suit people who have this kind of like growth mindset of like there is no end to the studying. It's like if you wanna, you can go as deep into it or as light into something as you wish, and it's up to you and what you want to learn more about. And I think that's kind of like the similarity and the beauty of like
of
science and
science.
music, I
Yeah.
guess.
It's a never-ending process, and it's like you're always finding out more information, new things.
Yeah, it's
Like
like
yeah,
understanding the unknown,
exactly. Yeah,
and the more we can do that, the more we'll be able to provide solutions into the world that can really make a huge difference in the way that people live. So
yeah.
yeah.